Alright. And we return... Oh, hang on a second. Let me put the Twitter up. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, okay. And we return to the Witcher stream. Where last we left, we had just gotten rid of an entire hideout of cultists, I want to say. There was some weirdness occurring during the very end of that, but yeah. We also got our silver sword and a steel sword. So holy crap, we actually have 2 swords now. Where are we? So, we are going to go ahead and leave probably. Yeah, I don't see any reason to stick around here. Especially if I've already looted everyone. Back in the sewers, where the drowners are. So many drowners you don't even know. Where are we leaving? We're going this way. Follow Siegfried. Not even that hard. Not anymore. I do actually feel like I'm getting a fair amount of progress too. And that's something that I always thought. Like when you're in an RPG, you really need to give something other than just raw stats to players. Because otherwise you end up in an anachronistic situation where you have more stats, but everyone else also has more stats, so it doesn't really do anything.
Vizima's temple quarter. Whores, murderers, beggars. Salamandra's base must be near.
Yeah. Still after Salamandra.
Slashing like a seasoned.
Great, this place is huge.
Interesting. The private eye Siegfried mentioned could be helpful. Have to start somewhere.
Slashing like a seasoned.
Why not? Let's take a look. Detective Raymond's house. Go ahead and steal his suet. Sweet. And there's Flint, I guess. Oh, God. That keeps happening.
Well, what do we have
Okay,
here?
for a second I thought he had this
I'm Geralt
massive
of
bulging
Rivia.
eye.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
Of course.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
Let's see here.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been working on that case for a while.
Personal matter or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vizima. Ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog, but then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a 6th toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical 6th toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
I hope he finds them.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn. Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimors, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
Thank you.
Know anything more about the salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
Cool. I literally just came out of the sewers too, so who's already following me?
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set?
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
Hey.
Die, bastard! Don't touch me!
Has a lot of tendencies to just dump you into fights. Do I have anything going on? I guess I could take the blizzard. Yeah, I might just have to take the blizzard. Everything is super slow, super slow, super slow. Okay. You over there with the face and the bow. There. Salamandra's gang again. It's always Salamandra's gang. Huh. This tech. Hello, poor man.
Around that corner, something moved. Likely monsters again.
Hey, Siegfried. Mind if I talk to you?
Geralt, good to see you. Where are you going?
To the dike.
No passage. Captain forbids it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero? Well, that changes things.
He's almost one of us.
In that case, please pass, Master Geralt. We'll drink your health at the inn.
Thanks, Siegfried. A surprise in the sewers. A night of the Flaming Rose, soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
Especially to a mutant. Thank you, Siegfried. Siegfried's one of the few good people in this entire series, actually. Like, genuinely good people. We may have differences, but he's on the right side of things. I like Siegfried a lot. Alright. But before I go there, I need to find the city jail. Get my stuff back. I need to get better armor at some point too. So I can probably do that now, which is going to be great. Hey, poor woman.
Who's there? Let me get through the night.
Hey, city guard.
St. Lebioda's hospital for victims of the Catriona plague. Only 2 stages after this. Old Vizima and hell. Damn, I'm gloomy.
Damn, I'm Hello, house. Hello, who is Mer?
I daren't buy fish. Who knows how the plague spreads?
Those non-human thieves should be expelled from the city.
Huh. The Wirtz household. Vivaldi and Sons Cooperative Bank.
Look lively.
Marketplace, you say? We got a lot of village traders to talk to. Oops. Ah! I wanted to put away my sword that time. That actually was a good reason to hit tab. Notice
The
board!
Escalapian snake. I'd love to meet the fool who associated skin shedding with medicine.
Kalkstein. Oh! Kalkstein's here. He actually managed to get in.
Not enough play for this.
The streets are dangerous at night. Go home. The streets are dangerous at night. Go home.
Shooting back cool. Hey, Shawnee's home.
The end is nigh!
Oh my god.
The likes of you is proof enough. Nothing personal.
I'm here to see Shani.
The white frost approaches. I feel it in my bones. You don't know how it is living in a cold house in your old age.
True, I don't.
Grandma.
Old age is no jest.
Grandma's pickles and lard. Grandma's cordial. Grandma's diary. I would have laughed at that and said Grandma's pear. That's all quest items, apparently. Shani.
How did you find me?
You said you'd stay in Vizima.
Ah, right. I work in a hospital.
I didn't want to disturb you.
How'd you get past the old hag?
That nice lady downstairs?
She's made my life hell.
Old people are like that.
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway.
Yes?
Shani.
I wanted to talk.
What is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna. The massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
gonna take all this stuff and give Grandma a red shawl.
Getting old, Granny.
I'm here.
The white. Get out! Stomping into my home like that?
Wow, she really didn't like that. Hey.
Die, bastard!
That wasn't even hard to survive. Oh my god, there's so much blood on the ground. Hold the shit stack. Oh!
Die, shit-eater!
It's just gonna be so much faster to use the heavy stances. Especially since I've spec'd into heavy stance for the most part. Colkstein! Colkstein, I hear you need someone. Honeycombs. Everyone's asleep.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
Holy crap, you got a deal, bro.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Okay. If you say so, Cockstein. I'm trusting you on this. Basics of alchemy. Torch. What is the button for torch again? I don't know.
Liquors are my best friend.
Alright then. Oh, there's a blacksmith over here. Hey, Vivaldi! Vivaldi, the banker.
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the first words uttered.
What do you want me to call you?
Bah, you're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry. I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin, Vimy Vivaldi, once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt,
That's
and I'm no
unusual.
debt collector.
What brings you here?
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
Okay, that's... Oh, sweet, he's got both. Hell yeah. Let's just get them both from here.
What brings you here?
How's business?
I don't want to discuss it.
Your choice.
Yes, I have that left.
A lucky dwarf.
What brings you here?
Goodbye.
I ain't gonna steal from him. If he's got nothing, I don't want to make him have even less than nothing.
Die, shit-eater!
There we go. Easy peasy. I gotta sell some stuff. I don't know who buys Fistek though. Okay, that's Shawnee's house. Where's Cockstein's? Cockstein, I got the books. Okay, these I think I actually do have to read. 10 worldly elements, 10 cornerstones. All emerge from these 10. Seeker, lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. He who knows your course holds wisdom and will share it when asked. Another has gained uncountable riches, yet compassion in his heart. Your heart, in turn, does not harbor love, but it is with one who knows mercy, one able to love. Once blind, now plunge into your mind, your memory. Dark and dangerous is the path from enslavement to the promised kingdom. A goddess thrice over, virgin, mother, old woman, 3 faces, 3 graces, understanding, power, glory, achievable through sacrifice and prayer. The foundation lies in the deep. Be not tempted by the errant fires. Defeat death and you will be rewarded. Victory is gained only by fighting its sentry. He who leads through labyrinthine miseries will offer you the crown of conscience. Consciousness. At your path's end, awareness will be yours. You will comprehend. What is locked will open before you. The 10 names are wisdom, Chakma, understanding, Vina, love, Kezath, compassion, Tipperath, power, Geevrath, victory, Netza, glory, Oath. I don't know how to pronounce the apostrophe when it's at the beginning of a word. Foundation, Yisat. Kingdom, Malkat. Crown, Qatar. And old men say that long, long ago a mage lived in a swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone that turns lead into gold and springs water into moonshine. In other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. The gods were not pleased because in his pride he would reach where no mortal should. Thus, one night a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. The tower stood until another dark night. The earth itself moved and toppled it. Yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself. And so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. Then one day, he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice, and this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing, yet others that his own creations turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets, and what lurks inside, nobody knows. Hey, Cockstein.
About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him, but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the Sentry.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfort. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
That was fast.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
How do I get to the swamp?
Through the western gate is a dike leading to old Vizima.
Yeah?
What then?
You'll find a ferry to take you to the swamp.
The ferry goes both ways?
Yes, there's a dock in the swamp near the brickmaker's hamlet.
Thanks.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Okay. I need to buy some stuff from you. Ornithosaurs. Spectre destroys the damned. I can't really sell him any books, unfortunately. Alright. I'm I'm gonna go find a mage. What was that, Kalkstein? Hey, Breaking Dimes. Oh, hang on. Let me get in the... Dude. There we go. Now I'm in the Discord. Yeah, hey, Breaking Dimes. How's it going? We have successfully gotten past the second boss fight, though it took far longer than I expected. And I think I'm getting the hang of this combat quite well. That's Shawnee's house. Where's the door? No, actually though, where is the door?
Corruption abounds. Where have law and justice gone?
You know, hard to say. Where have law and justice gone? I might find a place to sleep actually, because
Look lively.
Hey!
Honest folks sleep at night. What are you doing on the streets?
Oh, okay. I thought we could have a chat, but I guess that's not the case.
Oh, it hurts.
The elder races inhabit this district. Dwarven craftsmen and elven artists.
Hey, Mr. Blacksmith, who is currently not awake. I'm not sure what I was expecting.
It's night. Come back in the morning.
You're the first person to turn me out. Okay, I do need a place to actually sleep though. Kalkstein. So I need to visit there. Hopefully get all my stuff back, which, by the way, I have a fair amount of stuff right now, so maybe I should consider, I don't know, making some potions or something to condense some of that. Let's go visit Taller, actually. I think his name is Taller. Hey, Taller. Also, this is going to be great, because I know what Taller's like from the later Witcher games.
I'm a fence. I buy and sell.
What you deal in?
Everything worthwhile. So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Oh. Oh. We're looking kind of drunk there. Come on, Taller. I know I can outdrink you. what's left. Oh. No, no, that's fair.
So
the city guards found a witcher's sword at your place.
first of all, it's the cocksucking guards.
The
Second, why do you care?
Another witcher, Berengar, came to see you.
Well, it wasn't his fucking razor.
How do you know that?
I have your boyfriend's other property. The sword I got elsewhere.
Other property?
Right. Meaning not his sword, got it? Like his undershorts that he pissed all over or something.
Oh, okay.
So where did you get the sword?
What'll you give me if I tell you?
I'll stop short of gutting you.
Fair offer. I bought it from a man at the Hairy Bear Tavern.
Care to describe him?
No need, he's the most famous dice player around. Out fucking standing, a real goddamn magician.
How did you get Berengar's property?
It's pretty obvious.
Fellow, aren't you? From a middleman.
You don't get it. I'm not interested in the middleman. I want information about Berengar.
Then don't fucking ask me. Your Witcher boy was working for the alchemist, Kalkstein. That information you get free. I'll charge you the usual for anything else.
Alright, that's fair.
Have you heard of Salamandra?
Piss-swilling reptiles. I've heard of them, but I've no fucking idea what they want.
Amphibians.
What?
Salamanders are amphibians. Now tell me your connection to them.
I'll be proud if I know.
You do business with Salamandra?
Did you fucking fall off your horse?
How did you get Berengar's effects?
Dog's balls, I'm a fence. Want me to draw you a picture? You think I ask every thief who he ploughed for his goods?
Let me draw you a picture. A certain organization, Salamandra, has it in for witchers. A witcher, Berengar, disappears, and all he had lands in the hands of a fence. You. Getting this?
A pox on pictures. Berengar's nothing to me. My suppliers might know more. Besides, I'd never survive in this business if I sold hot goods I actually had a hand in getting.
Fair enough.
That's believable. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess. So let's assume it's not you for now.
I'd say so. Goddamn Dijkstra, ace spy. Dog's balls, what a clever analysis. If you figure anything out and need more information, creep on over and we'll talk. So what?
Yep, this time we're actually going to be selling some stuff. Oh my god, what is this? There we go. Now we've got some stuff out of the inventory. I'm happy about that. I might eventually try and outdrink taller again.
So what'll it...
But I'm going to need a lot more beer.
Explain to me why the guards tolerate you.
That's confidential. You need to know how to take care of yourself.
Take care?
Both the bastard guards and the arse-loving thieves need me. That's real art, Witcher. I have deals with everyone, and that makes me untouchable.
Right.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Okay. Wait. Can I use taller as a sleeping?
So.
Yes, I can. Okay. I really need to make some potions. No talents to level. All right, let's go visit the dungeon. Right here. Picking up Algul. Dog? You serious? You need a Witcher for this? Pen-drowned dead tongues must be delivered to the Knight Siegfried of Denez. Okay. Pay for the... Picking ups. Root stocks. Oh, okay. Inquire with the gardener. Fair enough. Those plants that I saw earlier. I don't know why they would put the notice board directly in front of the dungeon. That seems weird.
You're free. But you still need to observe the quarantine.
Meaning?
Don't leave the temple quarter.
You must be kidding.
We keep a close eye on you, Witchers.
Didn't I hear you say that everyone's equal?
What is it, Witcher?
I can prove I killed the cockatrice.
Impressive. That's 400 Oren's reward. Well deserved.
There you go.
Do you handle monsters too?
I'd rather not waste my men on that. I pay anyone who kills a monster. Just bring proof.
What pays best?
Right now, my budget includes reward money for the cockatrice in the sewers, and for some bloodthirsty plant that kills people in the swamp.
Plant? Oh, this just dumps me back in the sewers. Oh, hey. Damn, that clears house. Unfortunately, it just gives me more drowner brains. Whatever. I'm not too miffed about that. surroundings aren't exactly dangerous, thankfully. Okay. Wow, I'm actually really close to leveling up. Didn't even realize that. Huh. That relief can be used in some way. Don't know how though.
No path.
I'm going.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you.
Oh.
Farewell.
Okay, so I can bribe him. Or I can get a ring somewhere. I'll try and get the ring. See if we can't just talk our way through. Yeah, let's not go through the floor grading this time. Hey, Jethro, where's my stuff?
You killed the cockatrice. On behalf of King Faltest, I grant you an official pardon.
Finally, this absurdity is over.
Take your belongings from the trunk before I sell them. And remember the reward on the cockatrice's head. Vincent gets very excited about trophies. Ah, I can finally relax. I'll inspect what we've confiscated here. Good quality gear.
Lots of high quality bases here. I'm gonna have to come back for a lot of this, unfortunately. Let's go have a drinking match with Taller. Vincent's post and trade quarter. I'm not supposed to leave.
Not enough play for this.
The streets are dangerous at night. Go home. The streets are dangerous at night.
Okay.
Go home.
Less that I'm not supposed to, and more that I literally physically can't. Okay. That's fair, I suppose. I think it's time to go visit Taller. Have a drinking competition once more. We can drop these, I think. Because we don't need these anymore, that's for damn sure. Woo, they got physics! Kinda. I think, yeah, that's all the beer. Oh. Oh, god damn it. You don't say. Honestly, that's probably going to be used on strength. Or dexterity. Dexterity, probably. Taller! I have a drink to drink with you.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
But after I sleep. Because, yeah. Ooh, apparently I leveled up.
Shit.
Let's do this. Drunk Geralt is drunk Geralt.
Hell with it.
Hey, we outdrank Taller.
Drinking with you's a fucking treat. I'll show you something interesting. Though I shouldn't. I found a book. Redanian Intelligence. A history. Everybody thought this damn scroll had disappeared.
Okay, what's this give me? Redanian's political situation was best grasped by Sigismund Dijkstra. who could accurately foresee the future and would have assessed present events level-headedly. Dijkstra knew the kings of the north were weak and that Dijkstra knew the kings of the north were weak and that actual power rested with the sorceresses. He assumed that a counterbalance for their magic could only be provided by a strong religious cult, offering an ideology that would appeal to the masses and possessing a real armed force. The chief of Redanian intelligence supported the newly formed Order of the Flaming Rose, but disagreed with the concept of establishing its main commandery within Redanian territory. Dijkstra is reported to have said, "It's good to have fanatics and sorceress scares on one side, but it's even better when they live beyond one's borders. Fundamentalists always cause trouble, so it's best to transfer this trouble to somebody else, like the Temerians, for instance. And if we need fanatics, if we need to unleash them against the sorceresses or Nilfgaard, we'll just whistle. They won't be far, just beyond the border. Time will tell how much truth there was in these words." Interesting. Thank you, Taller. And that goes through a lot of our beer, thankfully. I'm super glad that I ended up picking up the intoxication less. A lot shorter, really. Because look at me swaying back and forth just constantly. Oh. Zoom. Well, kind of zoom. There we go. Hang on, I'm gonna close the window. Okay. Sorry about that. I think there's someone with a leaf blower outside, but I'm not sure.
Crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
That's what they do.
I'm feeling under the weather.
There
are more massacres in the non-human quarter.
As Raupanek says, the only good elves are dead elves.
All non-humans are the same.
The elves are worse.
Gods, grant me patience. Gods, grant me patience.
Peasant trader. Trader.
You need anything?
I don't know why we needed so many different varieties of food. Okay.
place stinks.
Still need to find someone who will buy Barja's skull.
Why do you stare?
Zoltan.
Witcher!
Zoltan Shive, good to see you.
You got inside the town okay? Plenty of work for a Witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
Who's the richest person in Vizima's temple quarter?
Used to be Vivaldi, but now Declan Luvarden's your man. The guy shits gold.
Beautiful analogy. Thanks.
Yes?
I'm looking for work.
Monsters are threatening the landing in the swamp. Everyone keeps complaining.
Who should I talk to about ridding them of the danger?
Contact Luvarden. He's usually on the dike, supervising the loading and unloading of goods.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Yes?
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
No.
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Cero said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig herd leads us.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Oh. That's good. Thank you so much, Zoltan. Okay, now we can move at a speed that is conducive to selling things.
Drink.
What are you saying?
Jewelry.
Probably don't need that anymore. Alright, let's go get the rest of my stuff.
So, those bastards want to...
Harold.
Night Hunter claims another victim!
Tell me more about this hunter.
Everyone's to stay at home and bolt their doors at night. A strange beast hunts humans and drowners creep from the river.
That's worrying.
Greetings.
You look...
Where do you...
If I told, I'd be reduced to beggary and never have a new shawl. Choose what you want and no mischief.
Alright. I literally just sold a shawl. I'm kind of annoyed by that.
What a day! Ointments, herbs and spices.
Why did she...
What do you...
Where do you get...
If I...
Boop. I have a shawl.
Old and grey, but foolish as ever. What do you need?
Oh, okay.
Farewell.
I would have expected that to work, to be perfectly honest. I have 3 swords now. Why do I have 3 swords now? 1 for monsters, 1 for humans.
I don't buy fish. Who knows how the plague spreads?
Oh. Oh. That's sad. That's real sad.
Oh,
hey!
Look how they grow.
I'm here about the notice.
You look like a warrior. Care to kill Echinops for me?
Sure.
Certainly.
Bring their thorns as proof.
What the hell is an Echinops? Also, I really, really need to read
Look
the
how
book.
they grow.
Okay, no, he does not sell anything other than just... That's annoying.
Nope.
I'm going.
Disease patients inside.
Let's try 100.
Fine. Move on.
That actually worked. The game doesn't seem to take much stock in the value. Also, I'm immune to disease. Doesn't mean I can't be a carrier. Where's Shawnee? Shawnee should be here, right? Oh!
I'm so tired.
Cult of the lion-headed spider. I ended up killing these guys. Coram Agtir, called the lionhead spider, is a cruel deity who expects bloody sacrifices from his worshippers. The cult of the lionhead spider is banned, and there are few places in the world where its adherents can openly declare their faith. Temeria strives to eradicate belief in the lionhead spider, and the cultists are tried as murderers. Well, it's a good thing I murdered them all then. I am just the worst. Where's Shawnee?
Siegfried spoke of you.
Indeed he did. I guess I'll just have to come back later. We can go in now, whenever.
Fuck.
Okay. I accept the blessing. See if we can't get some armor upgrades, actually. This is an armor.
Give him an IOU.
Yeah.
Are you the one?
Siegfried, the knight from the sewers?
Yeah.
It is you. That cockatrice troubled us for ages. I heard it was a hard fight.
Not
She
really.
was young and fell quickly.
What's your business?
I'm glad Geralt was also like, nah, that's fine.
What does the order do in Vizima?
We help fight the plague, keep the peace, and fight monsters.
Plenty of work.
We protect the people and bear the light of the eternally flaming rose.
That guy off in the distance has some animation problems.
When did you join the order?
A while ago. My father was an armorer, and I after him.
Will you sell me your wares?
Siegfried's friends are always welcome. If you want to buy something, speak to my apprentice. I handle...
Eternal fire, fill my...
Greet you, the smith.
Sir, I sweep up, fire the furnaces, run the...
Can I have a look?
As you wish.
Nice. That's 5,000 gold. I can't afford that in like a billion million years. Oh, we can sell that. Yeah. I'll be back when I actually have that much money.
Incredible. Vizima boasts a bad neighborhood.
Who would have thought? You get size brothel, Harry Bear Inn.
Oh, how he charms. Give me some loving care. Where is my child?
Is this
Mother
your
hates
child?
me speaking with strangers. Mother
Then
hates
why are
me
you speaking with strangers?
Oh my. Care to relax a little, handsome?
Only a little.
Depends. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's talk.
All right, we'll chat. But I'm counting on more.
Surprise me.
We know so little about love. It's like a pear, sweet and shapely. But try describing that shape without saying pear.
I'm no poet, but I can tell a peach when I see one.
A charmer? If this conversation carries on, I'll want some of that fruit.
Many girls like you working in Vizima?
Plenty, but I'm the prettiest.
No doubt.
Nice to see you.
Many girls like you work...
Plenty. Nice.
Any work for a witcher?
Some men are troubling my girls. Take care of it and we'll compensate you. Generously.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these men?
There are 3 places they frequent at night.
Mark them on my map.
Nice to see you.
Have things calmed down?
Not yet.
All right.
Nice to see.
Any unusual entertainment on offer?
Some clients like to play dice at the same time. Interested?
Maybe someday.
Nice to see you.
See ya.
Getting a lot of quests here. Then again, I think we've gotten into the game proper at this point. Yeah.
You Ow! Or I'll call the boss.
Okay. I suppose that's fair.
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
No.
I hadn't really thought about it. I'm here about the notice.
I suspected it would interest you. Have you proof of slaying 10 drowners?
No, not yet.
Return when you have their tongues.
Okay. And not just drowners, drowned ones. Or sorry, drowned dead, I think is what they're referred to. It's a big city. Hey, Gravedigger.
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
Gravedigger?
What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 miles wide.
I don't need a coffin. I don't intend to die anytime soon.
Makes sense. Maybe we can do business.
What business?
A partnership. With those swords, you doubtless lop off a few heads occasionally. When you dispatch another soul, let me know, and you'll earn a share from the coffin.
Ah.
You're sick.
Resourceful. It's just a job.
Stop fooling. I need something else.
What do you need?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I understand you need 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I want you to cull as many mutts as possible. Bring me the lard as proof.
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace.
As is
Fear
usual
not,
in
they
fantasy
stay in the
games.
graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
I'll deal with it when you agree to pay me. For now, farewell.
Think putting a dead body to rest is easy? Do what you will. Perhaps the watch captain will reward you.
Won't hurt to check.
What do you need?
Okay.
Farewell.
Let's take a look at our journal. Oh my god, the quest log just keeps growing. I still haven't found someone's punch yet. That'll probably happen soon. Oh. Okay, for a second I thought it was 3. And I would have been very scared. Because I need to leave at 3. Okay, so first of all, I need to find someone who sells books. Then I need to find an innkeeper so that I can actually access the loot I've stored.
Army life's tough.
And I need to find someone who will buy Barja's skulls. Hey, I remember you.
I seek the Sephiroth stones. I haven't yet located them all. I thought you might know such art and oddities.
I once purchased one for its magical potential, which turned out false.
Darn.
And I paid a mage a costly sum for the examination.
Then would you sell it to me?
Sell my Tipparath? I'm rather fond of it.
I'll give you a good price.
500 orns?
I didn't think it was worth so much. But all right.
I wear Tipparath as an amulet. We can deal right now.
Fantastic.
I have 500 orens, though it's quite a price to pay for a stone.
I sadly relinquish it, but my reputation would suffer, as would my business if I did not deal. The Sephira is yours.
Sweet. That's 2.
Yeah?
I heard creatures threaten the transport of goods.
Yes, I assume you're not asking for curiosity's sake.
I'm hoping someone will pay for their removal.
I may. The dog by the swamp is crucial to my business. The creatures have caused me losses.
What are the beasts like?
Drowners. They emerge at night, destroying goods and murdering carriers. I'll pay 400 orens to be rid of them.
Sure.
A pleasure doing business.
Indeed.
Farewell.
Okay, so we have 2 Sephiroths now. 3 Sephiroths. Okay, so I've got to find the dogs at night, kill them.
Army life's tough.
Look at this. Hello,
My
merchant.
sin-trained porcelain.
Like the look of
smashed
me.
to bits.
What's happening?
Are you working?
Simply a walk, I guess. But I'm flexible.
Take care.
And yes, every single person
Old
here has
Vizima.
sex cards.
Beyond that gate, the Catriona plague kills dozens every day. I have a feeling the quarantine's useless.
The booze is done. Swords across. Should have enlisted in the guards. We'd make twice the coin in bribes from New Bardu.
Some serious rain.
Should have enlisted in the guards. We'd make twice the coin in bribes from New Bardu.
Some serious rain.
I do like how all of the characters will actually just sit on the...
Transport services at the best prices.
How much?
Where do you go?
I ferry people from Vizima to the swamp and back.
I'll find you later.
Beast fangs. I'm missing vermilion. I need vermilion because I want more thunderbolt potions. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sleep here. And we're gonna get those drowners out of the way. Where is... Dead. This should be easy. Honestly, this contract is so simple that even a human might be able to do it. Ah, so I actually have to go over to the swamp. I suppose that's fair. Eliminate the source.
Army life's tough.
Rastmen are lazy. Rastmen are lazy. Interesting. Rastmen are lazy. Rastmen are lazy.
There he is.
Dronus snatched a comrade off his boat. Dronus snatched a comrade off his boat.
Oh.
Trent.
Take me to
times.
5 orens.
Ready to go?
That's nothing.
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
Oh, this looks gloomy as hell. I like it. Yes, I am. I'll be right back.
Anyone seeking to cross?
Sorry about that. Hey, Wolfie dog.
The waters seem unsettled.
Vapors,
A new customer.
drowners, and wet
Come
feet.
aboard.
That's all I'll find here.
Hello.
Who are you?
A witcher.
Well, well. I thought Leo Bonhart had disposed of your kind.
Never heard of him.
Nor will you again. We all, in this profession, eventually meet someone better than us.
What profession is that?
Bounty hunter. What brings you here?
Who was Bonhart?
Old Leo was a legend. In some ways, he was like you. He killed without emotion. Just like you would kill a lame drowner. He was the best. Tall, slim, and one gaze from those empty eyes could break a man.
Was he a mage?
No. He slew some witchers. Those who riled the peasants. Magic tricks and witchers' reflexes proved useless against him.
But he's dead. As they say, he hit a harder rock than he was himself.
Yes. Take care, Witcher.
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I'll return when I have the pelts.
I'll be here.
Farewell.
Hey, Gramps.
Hello, son.
I'm not your son, Gramps.
You guessed my name. They call me Gramps around here.
They call me all kinds of things. Mostly Geralt, or Scabbed Freak.
Well, people exaggerate. I don't see many scabs. No offense.
None taken. But I'm likely to earn some trekking through this swamp.
Yes?
I'm looking for work.
Ah, swords.
I'm always looking
I
for
suspect
work.
I know the type of work you seek. Perhaps you could escort me to the chapel for my prayers. I'm old and no longer good at driving monsters off with my staff.
I was thinking about paying work, but all right, I'll take you there.
Right, escort quest.
Not so fast, son. I'm old and not so hearty as you.
Okay, good. He does follow. I was wondering when he would start.
Enough! I've had enough!
Gramps?
Enough! I've had enough!
Oh my god, Gramps. Would you stop running off? Oh, hello, doggy. Grr to you as well. Oh! Holy crap, this is the plant that's been terrorizing everyone, isn't it?
Oh, nothing beats meat.
Not the time, Gramps. Ooh.
Enough! I've had enough!
I ain't fighting that plant. That plant's terrifying. Hey! Those are the tongues I need.
Enough!
No, 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 no. I think it's super hard.
Here we are. Thank you, son.
I'm not your son.
I like you. Visit me sometime. I'll show you my books, serve you some tea, and goulash. You're a witcher, yes? I met another of your kind recently.
Was
but
his
he
name
lacked
Barangor?
courtesy. He demanded to know about the Circle of Elements.
Another witcher? What can you tell me about him?
Well, not much, son. He wanted about asking questions, and looking like one with a sour stomach.
I'm not so interested in that.
Yeah, I know. He feared something, or someone. Spent most of his time near the pits where those village idiots burrow in clay.
Thanks, Gramps. That helps.
Now I need to pray in peace.
Okay. I will indeed leave you to pray in peace. Oh no! It seems like a losing battle. Especially with the Drowned Dead coming in. I love how the Drowned Dead are not just all the same. They have slightly different colors amongst them. Wish there was a hotkey for takeoff. Oh! Oh, well, I saved recently, so... yeah. Oh, I think I'm actually gonna end it there since I started about an hour early. But thank you everyone who ended up joining me today. More of the Witcher streams to come. I have a strong suspicion that this is actually the last part, but it's basically where we're going to be spending the majority of the game. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.